One thing I miss about home is the restaurant, specifically Waffle House. But I think I cracked the code on my favorite meal, so let's make it. First, I'm gonna spray that pan down, then I'm gonna start cooking down my steak. This was not enough meat, so later I'm gonna go back and cook some more, but I'm gonna start by seasoning up this first batch. And in a lot of my videos, you can tell I'm very heavy-handed with the seasoning. Bacon is absolutely mandatory, not a preference or a choice, but I'm going to put down some aluminum foil so that it's not a whole bunch of grease down in that air fryer. As you can see, I made a good amount because, like I said, mandatory. And I never fried an egg before, so I was determined to try for this meal for some odd reason. And I got a perfect flip on my first try. Don't play with me. I be telling y'all I'm not one of them. Anyways, back to the sandwich. The key is make the sandwiches before you make the sandwiches, if that makes any sense. So here I'm just stacking everything separately on a plate before I toast the bread, and then I'm going to transfer it over at the end. Not before I make hash browns. Are you crazy? Start with a small amount of oil, an even layer of hash browns, season them up, then flip. Ignore that little burnt piece. You know they be burning them a little bit at the Waffle House. The key to perfectly toast bread is butter. So I'm going to butter down each piece. Now it's time for a symbol. Gotta put the mayo down. And you know my man a big bag, so it's always going to be 2 sandwiches. And like I said, pre-make the sandwiches and it's easy to transfer at the end. Here's what we working with. Now I'm going to distribute the hash browns as evenly as I can. And these are the plates. Just look at that. Definitely a 10 out of 10. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.